Insistence on antineoplastons being subjected to phase 3 trials for brainstem glioma, but some theorize that this rare exception is due to the pharmaceutical industry having too much power over the FDA and is directly preventing antineoplastons from gaining market approval of any kind.
Dr. David Graham has been working at the FDA for 20 years. He's a senior official. We sat down with Dr. Graham for his first extended face-to-face television interview. Just who is the FDA working for?
A former manager of mine in the Office of Drug Safety told me that industry was our client. And when I said to him, no, the public is my client, he said I was wrong, that it was industry. FDA is there to serve its client industry. It is not there to serve the public. FDA has become a factory for the approval of new drugs.
To understand how the FDA got to where it is today, you need to go back to 1992. That year, the first President Bush, with the support of both Democrats and Republicans, signed into law the Prescription Drug User Fee Act. The law was passed in response to industry complaints that the FDA wasn't approving drugs fast enough. Part of the deal? The drug companies agreed to start paying the FDA to speed up the approval process.
It worsened a culture within FDA that was already bad to start with, that said, we will approve drugs and we'll approve them quickly.
Because essentially all this money is coming in from the pharmaceutical companies, therefore we need to please the pharmaceutical companies?
Well, that is eventually the mentality that emerged.
That's changed the whole balance of financial power within the agency. Here's the thing. While the industry has been providing more and more money for approvals, Congress has cut spending for the rest of what the FDA does. As a result, almost 4 out of every $5 the FDA spends on drug regulation now goes to getting new drugs approved for sale. You know, I pick up the papers and I read articles that say that the FDA is slow in approving drugs. That the big problem that you all have over there is bureaucratic foot dragging, keeping important new treatments away from people who need it desperately.